Hey y'all, what's up? So DL Hugley has fired back on Monique, said that she's a liar. You will not see her doing no stand-up. You will not see her telling the truth. You will not see any of what she said about him when it came to him and the contracts and all of that. You will not see it. She's a liar, allegedly. This is what he said. So here's what DL Hugley had to say, his words.
She said it's getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set. So Monique was on. Every time I see Monique these days, she's on doing some greasy ass video with her and her daddy complaining about something.
Just in case you guys don't know, when he says her and her daddy, he's talking about her and her husband. And for some reason, people have a problem with her husband. I don't know why. He's her manager. He's her husband. I mean, that's her guy. And that's her person. And so, anyway, here we go. Keep listening.
I don't know nobody that work out that much and gain weight unless every crunch you do has got captain in front of it. But apparently she goes on Club Shay Shay and tells the story about how she came on my radio show and I wasn't there at the time. And my co-host Jasmine Sanders played a game that we played all the time with everybody called Would You Rather. She apparently was so offended by that she said she got off. She called me. Monique did, and she said I was very dismissive, like, Monique's a liar. When Monique did call me, I heard her complaints. I listened to her and I pulled the segment. So if I had been as dismissive as she alleges I was, that segment would have aired. It didn't because I respected her wishes. She's a liar. It's also befuddles the shit out of me how somebody who as a comedian talks as much shit about everybody else as she does, she has the temerity to be offended about anything as much shit as you say about people. Then she encouraged everybody, allegedly it stems from the fact that I used to always talk shit about her on video after video, and she encouraged her sweet babies to look at the video and find them. Do that. Do exactly what she says. And you know what you're not going to find? You're not going to find any evidence of that because Monique is a fucking liar. She's lying about that. But what you will find is Monique talking shit about some alleged contract dispute we had. Look at the ticket. It says DL Hugley, then Monique. She knows the story. It's interesting. You know what else you won't see Monique doing? You won't ever see her with her family, videos with her children or grandchildren, because nobody fucks with me. How do you have sweet babies when your own babies don't fuck with you? How do you love us for real when there's no evidence of anybody loving you for real, except your daddy, who you apparently have to pay? And FYI, daughters are paid for by daddies, not daddies who get paid by their daughters. You know what else you won't see Monique doing? Telling jokes. Monique, if she'd have spent as much time actually writing jokes and writing her Netflix special as she did complaining about not having one, it wouldn't have been trash. It got the worst reviews of any Netflix special in history. Because that's what Monique does. She complains and she has grievances. You never see her being a human being. You never see her being sweet and warm to people. Except when she's using it to butter somebody up to get something.
Things that I cut out, about his daughter and other things I just didn't want to play. But, and then a little bit at the end. So go find him, go Google him, whatever. You can find the full conversation that he had about Monique. But he is in his feelings. You can tell from the tone of his voice. Says she will never do stand-up. She will never be a comedian again. I mean, he went in on her. Like, here we go, Shannon Sharp. You are, according to DL Hugley, your show is getting messy.